Hello. Have you watched video about projects of Russian secret aircrafts? So what impressions did you get? Wait, I don't want to get any rave comments. I want to talk about another theme. I think there are two major groups of non-Russian viewers. There are American viewers who don't feel rhapsodic watching something Russian military. And citizens of another countries who consider that USA is world gendarme and Russia opposes it. Now will you listen something about Putin's Russia? If you get information about it from Russia Today channel you go in wrong way. As if you formed image of this country from Hollywood films. These films are separate story. But in last years it seems that Kremlin leaders, not only Putin but his team, so they watched these films too much and decided to turn life in Russia in such way. Why they need it? I will explain you why they need it. If this issue is boring for you I can say without further introductions. They need it to pilfer enough. Let's us speak one at a time. Russian elite differs much from elite of another countries. Even who dislike Russia and compares its elite with elite of African countries are not correct. Did you heard about Mayor of Toronto Rob Ford? Such amazing antics I must say. I heard that in his case it was not without drugs. Can you imagine that significant part of Russian governors are the same humorists? I want to explain that Russian Federation consists of 85 federation entities. Like states of USA, but with some differences. Some of these entities are called national republics and their heads are called heads of republics. And many of these governors have the same intellectual portrait as Mr. Rob Ford. Russian citizens know it, but for you it can be revelation. There are many videos about their activity and antics but these videos are in Russian and of course you can't understand it. These freaks and thief in Kremlin are links in a chain. If to say briefly when main government posts were occupied by specific people it was comfortable for them to turn already ruined country into country with ruined as it possible to say people's mentality. Americans, you won the Cold War over 20 years ago, what threat do you wait from Russia? Its industry was ruined in 90th. If someone will show you Russian aircrafts, I'll let you in on a secret. Russia with its military fashion accessories is not independent. Don't hurry to gloat if you dislike this country. Just imagine what will happen if China will occupy its territories. What do you think about ecological problems? Do you know that significant part of oxygen is produced by Siberian forests? And not only Siberian. Do you know how Chinese take care of nature? Even now they found their settlements on the Russian territory and cut down forests to get valuable timber. You wonder how they do it? Do you remember about impersonators of Rob Ford in Russia? Do you wonder why Russian Secret Service, renamed KGB, don't prevent it? This secret service became corrupted many years ago and served not to interest of country or people. There are some documentary about Putin, but I think these films don't open the theme. These films don't show into what has Kremlin turned people. They turn them into slaves who are ready to work to pay credit at the rate of 15%. Police keeps drug trade business. Secret services take profits from capturing of businesses. That is all for this issue. Distribute the video and subscribe.